I don't have to drive, I don't have to deal with traffic, it is amazing, amazing, amazing.
Living, working, and playing under the same roof. They call it mixed-use developments, and it's taken root in South Africa over the last few years. This development in the eastern part of Johannesburg city is an example of it.
Phase 2 is the development that we're sitting in now, which is Main Street Life, which comprises of retail shops on the ground floor and residential work-live spaces above over 5 floors, where each floor has a different theme. There's an architecture floor, visual arts, film, fashion, and then design. And then on the top floor of Main Street Life is the 12 Decades Hotel, and then 7 penthouses as well.
Developers are chasing a niche market.
I think the biggest influence is the identifying of the need to develop something for alternative communities. What you find is that most property developers are trying to cater for the needs of the mass market and for people that are simply looking for a kind of more normal place to live or place to work, but there's a huge market that I've identified that are looking for something different. So Perpetuity, my development company, aims to satisfy that need.
Identifying the market was the easy part.
For the most part, the creative community, so that would include artists, architects, designers, advertisers, fashion designers, anybody within that creative community, but now we're looking at expanding that market into simply any individual or business that is looking to operate in a slightly alternative environment.
The apartments start at 290,000 rands, and nothing beats a happy client.
This is called a conversion unit. It's the only one of its kind in this building. What I've done is I've taken the one space and turned it into my studio, and the other space into my personal, it's my personal space, my home. It's easier for me, and I think it's a good thing to do, especially if you are a failing new business, to sort of have it all in one and really be focused,
The building is now 70% occupied. The marketing started a while ago.
What we did is we created a platform for an online marketing strategy called mainstreetlife.tv, where the world was spoken to by a young guy called Russell Grant, and they started to learn about this development that was on the cards. So we got the hype going really early on.
The Maboneng precinct is secluded from the Johannesburg CBD. What security measures are in place for the tenants?
The security is something we've given a lot of thought to, both at Arts on Main and Main Street Life and going forward. So we've taken a precinct approach where we've brought in an organisation called Central Johannesburg Partnership, which connects the public sector and the private sector. And they've installed cameras on the streets which tap into the Johannesburg Metro Police head office at 1 Rissik Street, which give us recourse if there are any incidences. So that was one of our most unique security strategies. And then we've got 24-hour security guards, fingerprints, access into the building, and just a constant presence, which makes people feel comfortable to the point that now people are starting to walk in the area in between the buildings and starting to engage with the street.
And it looks like the live, work and play concept may have a future after all.